When it was learned that Sister Betty and I would meet and speak this evening, it became world news. But it is sad that there are those who do not want to see Sister Shabazz and I sit down to make an honest attempt at reconciliation when we are both victims. The government, by its own admission, had agents on both sides to manipulate the zeal and the ignorance inside the ranks of the Nation of Islam and among the followers of Brother Malcolm X to create the atmosphere that allowed him to be assassinated and the Nation of Islam to sustain wounds from which it has never recovered. It caused the destruction of entire families. Sister Betty Shabazz and her family has not recovered. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad's family has not recovered. My family has not recovered. The Nation of Islam has not recovered. And black people have not recovered from these terrible wounds. J. Edgar Hoover was determined that no black Messiah would rise to unite our people in their quest of justice and true liberation. Our love and hatred, our ignorance was manipulated by powerful outside forces. And the result is that members of the Nation of Islam were involved in the assassination of Malcolm X. And the nation has taken the heat and carried the burden of the murder of Malcolm X. We cannot deny whatever our part was. That is true. But we must not let the real culprit get away hiding his hand and keep us fighting and killing one another. We didn't voluntarily split from each other. There was manipulation. There was stimulation of our own pettiness, of our own weaknesses by outside forces, and the government of America is that outside force. The FBI is that outside force. So Betty and I shouldn't be here alone. The government has to answer for what has happened here. This is why we want the files on Malcolm X to be open so that the world may see the real truth of what went down. In my short meeting with Sister Betty Shabazz, she spoke for a few minutes, and in that few minutes that she spoke, I understood that there's something about this whole drama that I don't know, because I don't know her side. And if you don't know her side, and if you don't know what she went through, and if you don't know why she made the decisions that she made, how can we say we know the truth? We know our side, but we don't know her side, and we may not know all of our side, but the government knows all of the sides. So let's open the files up. Let us all see. Lying demons. They know that Farrakhan had nothing to do with the murder of Brother Malcolm X.